Hello, hello.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Applies the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Deftly away. Paz. And the shot's on here. Bruno Guimaraes to Alexandro. Oh, easy pickings there. Lo Celso. Good ball, good take. Now this could take the shot! Goal! Argentina!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter.
Hi
It's
bro,
very, very
and the
simple.
keeper
The ball
YouTuber.
through, which is
Hi.
beautifully measured.
Goal അടിച്ചടാ വരി. Team support.
Number 22.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Danilo. And he's forced to go back. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Might be danger here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they've got a throw. Lucas Paqueta.
Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on.
Oh no, what has happened here? Tries to pass it through, thinks about the shot. And that is masterful defending. Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Martinez. That has been slung wide. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Alexandro. And it's Serginho. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gabriel. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Santos. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Martinez.
Brazil truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Martinez. Paz.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Brazil currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Held by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Perez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Molina. Now it's Martinez. Just eases him off the ball. He's through here. Time and again they are repelled. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And it's made its way to him. It's going across goal. Can he finish? Oh, off the bar! Crossbar! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking off. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Rafinha is onto it. And the finish! And he's found the net! Do not write them off. Back they come. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 20.
Brazil restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's in a good position here. It's their second corner of the game. Marquinhos is there to clear. Well, what about it? Brazil have dragged it back at the last. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Paredes. Now, this could be a chance.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Foot
2
in.
added minutes has been indicated.
Running strong and purposeful. Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's on it, can he get away? So 90 minutes have come and gone, it's going to be extra time. So Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Let you know that you'll be able to catch
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance. To win it. And we're off for the final time. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? McAllister is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, good spread. Neymar has the space to scheme. Nice control.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fernandez, driving on and making good progress.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Paquetá. Acuna does well to get it back. Now it's Alvarez. McAllister, played into space.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see...
So there you have it, penalties. So we've done it, we've been there, we've gone the full 12 rounds.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in
And we'd
watching
like to
both
inform
teams
you now that the
refusing to
latest
lose. I
travel
mean, they
information
both
is
ran their
currently
socks
being
off.
displayed on the screen.
So time to shake the weariness out of those limbs and to engage with focus. It's penalty kicks. Messi is over the first kick. One 0.
Well, so far, so good, Peter. Never looked in doubt, really.
So both teams on the board. So on to the second man.
Yeah, looks so confident as well. The keeper's notes didn't help him then.
Neymar, second to go. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, I think the keeper did very well to stay upright until the very end.
Argentina are looking for comfort. Of course, the lead now is 2.
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. No, he's hit it right at the goalkeeper.
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper.
Bento, now the only hope. And there you have it. So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, you can never predict the results of
Just a
these
quick
games,
announcement, it is now
as
time
your
for our
usual
special
indicators
lottery.
like form
Please grab
become
the tickets you
pretty
were given when you
irrelevant.
walk in
It's
through the
a
gate.
tough one to take.
Well, this is a critical game. A chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I really like the look of this fellow, João Pedro, Peter. He has a lovely brand of flair, skillful, quick, composed, always looking to exploit spaces in and around the box. I expect to see him getting heavily involved with his side's attacking play here.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Alexandro. Can he get on the end of this? João Pedro! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Has a look and place it forward. And here's Ferran Torres. Now it's Villa. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, good steal. He just read it. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Serginho. He is through here. Now it's João Pedro. Now that's well seen too. And that is a little undercooked. Lucas Paqueta. This is a promising build-up. Plays it in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Brazil are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Played out towards the right wing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's not an especially good pass, that. João Pedro. Now it's João Pedro. And that's been intercepted. Dani Olmo. And it's Pedri. Neymar. And Gabriel. Joelinton. And it's Guimaraes. And Gabriel. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Could be danger here. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Well, that looks a decent ball. Nicely weighted ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away? Neymar. Joelinton. Neymar. And that should get the job done. Looking to play him in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the back. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Brazil clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, shot a goal! It's there!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Spain have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Albert Ferrer tries to clear. Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've...
Great chance! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bruno Guimaraes, but he's forced to go back. Linton. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Brazil have their second corner now. Lucas Vazquez gets it away. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, great leap! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Knocks it into... Oh, what has happened here? Neymar. Now it's João Pedro. And it's Serginho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lucas Paqueta! Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta going face-to-face with his great rival. Lucas Paqueta. Neymar. Triol with the clearance. Now it's Ferran Torres.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
He's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. That's just playing it safe and simple. Brazil truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Time added on 4 minutes. Ferran Torres. Now it's Yamal. He's found a way through. That's that, the end. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
And if you do have a chance
What are your
today,
thoughts on
please
today's
take some
game then,
time out
Jim?
to give your
Brazil
support to our
desperately
Venice Stadium
failing
Fund.
to impose themselves.
Chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I just get the feeling that this could all rest on how much the team can get out of this fella, Martinelli. When he's on it, he's very sharp, very alert at putting pressure on his opponents, and he has explosive pace to get behind any defence. A real handful and a troublemaker.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Bruno Guimaraes, Lucas Paqueta. And here's Evan Nielsen. Rafinha. And it's Guimaraes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chance for a shot! Goal! Brazil!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
The goal scorer for Brazil after 17 minutes is number 21, Evan Nielsen.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Great vision. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's a promising position. There's the shot! And no mistake! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Portugal restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's intervened well there. Martinelli. That is good progress on the left. And he's picked it up out wide.
Oh, really well played.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Opts for safety. Gabriel. And it's Guimaraes. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's definitely not his best. Rafael Leao looking for a runner. Now that's well seen too. Evan Nielsen.
Has been indicated.
Francisco Conceição. And for the first half, that is that. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Volunteers for each
Any
block.
thoughts on all this so
Please
far,
report
Jim?
to the
Well,
staff room
it's been an
immediately.
exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Back on the way then. And it's Conceição. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. João Palhinha. And there's the shot! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
That's a throw.
Substitution for Portugal, number 13, João Palhinha. Coming on the field is number 17, Vitinha.
Bruno Guimaraes. Here's Lucas Paqueta. Santos. This is a promising build-up. And it's Paquetá. And he's quick to return it. And they've got rid. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Brazil have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gonçalo Inácio. Bruno Fernandes. That's good running with the ball. Martinelli. Martinelli running with intent. Vitinha. João Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's looking wide. Knocks it into space.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
No winner after 90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference.
Number 22.
The hostilities have already resumed.
Number 8, Bruno Fernandes. Number
Vitinha.
87,
And it's Bernardo Silva.
coming on the field.
Now, can they get him away?
Pedro Neto.
Crosses it in.
Number 20,
Cleared
Bernardo
away.
Silva. Number 21, Ruben
And it's
Neves.
Ruben Neves. Eva Nielsen. Ibanez. Strong running down that left flank. He is looking a bit leaden-footed now. Martinelli receives it in a wide position, drives it in, and he's taking no chances there. Vitinha. Now, what about a counter-attack? Bernardo Silva, neatly clipped into space. Real chance! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution for...
So that was it, the first period of extra time. So the very last of the action is still to come. Two teams separated here by the smallest of margins. Fingernails well bitten everywhere. And we're off for the final time. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? And he was quick to react. Lucas Paqueta. Nicely weighted ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Little pass back. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's onto this. And the shot! Goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
In extra time is...
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Portugal have surely won it, or so you would think. So that's it, it is all over. Brazil bow out, defeat sealing their fate. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Brazil really looked like they were just second to everything, disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game, and
Hello everybody,
that
and
may
this
have
is
gotten
a
to
quick
some of the
reminder
players,
to
but
let you
even
know
so,
that
it
you'll
was
be
just
able to catch
disappointing
today's
on
match.
a lot of...
This is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Marquinhos. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Neymar receives it in a good... Neymar! Glorious! A finish right from the top draw! And Brazil take the lead.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Brazil finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Alexandro, great vision. He slings it in, and it's hoisted clear. And he thumps it clear. Brazil are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Danilo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He is through here. Vinicius Junior making a dash for it. Lovely feet. And it's Guimaraes. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Tries one from range. And for a moment, time stood still. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. That has ended up in no man's land. Brazil are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's heaved it away. Oh, sweet feet. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's a decent clearance. And we have our very first corner. Now this could be a chance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Here's a player who has defined a generation. Brazil has the chance to go the other way. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Brazil unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. There's the shot! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves.
Oh, what has happened here? That's put paid to the danger.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup.
He's having a shot! It's in! Right back in the game! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
After 57 minutes is number 21.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. That's the keeper's ball.
Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Brazil have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 22, Jolinton. Number 11, Neymar. Number 7, Vinicius Junior.
This is a
Number
promising
8,
build-up. Couldn't
Rodrigo.
squeeze it through.
Number 17,
It's a searching
Zico.
pass.
Coming on the
Well timed,
field.
excellent
Number
interception.
4, Eder Militao. Number 18, Roberto Firmino. Number 10, Ronaldinho. Number 21, João Pedro. Number 13,
Oh, easy pickings there.
Alisson. Substitution.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Belletti is... And a chance! Brilliant from João Pedro! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Number 21, João Pedro.
Brazil now in a position far more desirable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ronaldinho. Danilo. Rafinha.
There will be
5 minutes to add. Ederson. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rafinha. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, Red, nice interception. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Everyone knows what's at stake here, the chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out.
Correct.
Really fierce, close defending. Lucas Paqueta going face-to-face with his great rival. Lucas Paqueta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pinches it off him. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And back to the keeper. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's onto this. He's well positioned. And the shot! Goal! France!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
France have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And here's Evan Nielsen, strokes it back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Danilo touches it back.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
He is through here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here. finish! And he nearly went all the way.
Ribery clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aimed beyond the defence. Now this could be a chance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That pass has been well intercepted. Alexandro. Here's Lucas Paqueta. Alexandro. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. France are down to 10 men. Alexandro.
There will be 1 minute at
That's
a time.
a good run down the left. And that interception, what? Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Brazil unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with it.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace. Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Terrific save by Manuel. Koundé with the clearance. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Silvestre deals with that comfortably. That's really well cleared. Lucas Paqueta. That has been cut short. Camavinga.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mbappe. 60 minutes played. Your impression so far, Jim?
Brazil are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
It's a promising position. Now, what about this cross? Mignon claims it without any fuss.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing.
Even Nielsen! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Evan Nielsen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And a header! And he has his goal! Brazil are back in business! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Danilo. Chouameni. Rafinha.
Such good technique.
Little doubt, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Who saw this coming? Brazil have come back from the very brink. And it's Alexandro. Serginho picks it up out wide. Real chance! Evan Nielsen is flagged offside.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Looking to play him in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And a chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Upamecano is there, and he can get that clear. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
That's good vision. That's the keeper's ball. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Substitution for France. Number 22.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Rafinha. So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Number 3.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance.
Number 33.
And the action has already restarted. Oh, that's a key interception. Danilo. And Rafinha. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Tellier. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Real chance here. And the finish! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the...
Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's... Oh, what has happened here?
Coming on the field is...
That's put paid to the danger. And it is half-time in extra time. The teams then separated by just one significant moment. How telling will that be? The next 15 minutes will decide.
Mbappe.
And we're off for the final time. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Searching passes played there. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Danilo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Danilo gets a cross in. And they've got rid. Chance! Goal! Brazil! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So again, we have parity. Mignon is there to clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, it didn't look good for him. And the shot! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
France are such an adept counter-attack.
That's that, the end. Brazil perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Would be unthinkable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Rafael Leao with the cross. And that's the keeper's ball. Serginho. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Now, can they get him away? Space for him to turn and look. Oh, well played, well played. That has not gone well. Looking to play him in. Can he finish? Goal! Brazil! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Brazil have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
He's shifting through the gears here, and he's picked it up out wide. Out of play for a goal kick.
Portugal really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Just eases him off the ball. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. And the ball's gone astray. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Deftly away. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Vitinha picks it up out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Vitinha. No, that's been intercepted.
Brazil really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That's a cute ball. Brazil have it back and can go again. Takes aim and getting up there!
Added time.
Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's the end of the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Brazil come in leading
And
by
now,
just
to
the
all
odd
members
goal.
of the crowd, I'd like to
There's
ask
plenty
you
of
to join
positives
me
to
in
take
wishing
despite
our
the lead
birthday
being so
boy
small,
a
Peter.
very
I
special
think playing
birthday.
well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Brazil just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Oh, he's having a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And he's managed to get rid. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's an imaginative pass. And he can thump it away. João Cancelo. It's Rui Costa. Tries to pass it through. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Brazil are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Lucas Paqueta. Almost an hour gone. Danilo drives forward on the overlap. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, cracking ball. He's having a shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Alexandro. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. He's picked his way through. And that's been won straight back, and he's managed to get free. Oh, good effort! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
He's found a way past. And it's Paquetá. That's destined for the flank. Brazil have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Pepe can get it clear. Well, they can break here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he was quick to react. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that has been slung wide. Alexandro. And a chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, it's fallen loose again! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be, should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
A case now of complete control. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Brazil have done it, the perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Brazil really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. This really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And it's Ribéry, played into space. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Loftus-Cheek. Rabiot. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. He's through here. And that is well cleared. Zaccagni. Strong running down that left flank. Over to the other side. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And this is Ribéry. Akanji. Zaccagni. And here's Zaccagni.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Modric. Zanoli. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek! A real chance and a real let-off.
Loftus-Cheek most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Salmakers. This is a promising build-up. That is good strength. In with the challenge. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. That's where it came from. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And it's Salmakers. Lovely pass, but can he get there? We expected better, and so did he. Modric. Salmakers. Now Modric. Loftus-Cheek. And it's Ribéry. Oh, that was vital. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period.
And now
let us see what the
just like
second
to
half
read
brings.
out our fan club members who are celebrating
How's
their
the first half
birthdays
compared
today?
with your expectation?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. The second half is up and running. So neither side has yet broken through. Filippo Inzaghi, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Inzaghi. Modric. And here's Füllkrug. Modric. Batistuta is onto this. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Almost an hour gone. That's good running with the ball. Driving forward. Zaccagni. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Modric. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
And it's Ribery. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he welcomes it in. Modric is wide and looking to get onto this. It's a goal kick. Zanoli. For Salamakers. Ribery. And he's looking to catch him up. And here's Fulkrug. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and
Oh no, what has happened here? And here's Batistuta. Modric. Ribery. Nicely spread. And it's Salamakers. It's a good run down the right. Salamakers. Oh, that's fabulous. That is lovely. Now that looks a decent ball. Cross goes in there. And he can thump it away. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
No winner after 90 minutes, another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference. The hostilities have already resumed.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Salamakers, Ribery for Salamakers. Nicely weighted ball. Great chance! Oh, he's done it! Mass euphoria! Ecstasy!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
The goal scorer for Milan, after 8 minutes in extra time, is number 20.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Keeper's dealt with that. And the volley. Lacking in accuracy.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Salamakers.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Ribery. So just 15 minutes still to
We are
come.
glad to inform you that today's match day
Finally,
programs
after
are
all
available
this
from
time, the
stands
first
located by
telling
the gates.
moment.
I'm sure they will
15
make
minutes
fine
separate
souvenirs.
it from being the winning moment. And so the last chance to find a winner. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Looking to play him in. Rabiot. Modric. Serginho.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well read, nice interception. Very much into the last knockings. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your reflections then, Jim?
Milan really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement.
ഗൈസ് 8,800 കോയിൻസ് ഉണ്ട്. ഐക്കോണിക്ക് വന്നേക്കുന്നത് റൊണാൾഡീനോ, കക്ക, കാഫു. നമുക്ക് കറക്കി നോക്കാം എന്തെങ്കിലും കിട്ടുമോ. റൊണാൾഡീനോ, കക്ക, കാഫു ഏതിലും ഒരാളെ കിട്ടിയാൽ മതി. റൊണാൾഡീനോ, കക്ക, കാഫു ഏതിലും ഒരാളെ കിട്ടിയാൽ മതി. കിട്ടുന്നില്ലല്ലോടാ. റൊണാൾഡീനോ ഒരു പൊട്ട ഗോളിമാര്. Gabriel കിട്ടി മോനെ. റൊണാൾഡീനെ കിട്ടി. മതി കളിയാ മതി. രണ്ട് റൗണ്ട് കറക്കാം. കക്കനെ കിട്ടുമോ? കക്ക കാഫു കക്ക ഇതിൽ ഒരാളും കൂടി കിട്ടിയ കിട്ടി ഇല്ലേ? കാഫു കക്കനെ കിട്ടും. കിട്ടണില്ലല്ലോ. എന്താ 3000 പൊട്ടിച്ചേ? 3000 പൊട്ടിച്ചേ. $400 പൊട്ടിക്കും. 300. ലാസ്റ്റ് ആണ് ലാസ്റ്റ്. ബിസ്മില്ലാ. ലാസ്റ്റ് എന്നാ 10,000 കോയിൻ ഞാൻ കളഞ്ഞു. കിട്ടിയത് റൊണാൾഡീനോ. കുഴപ്പമില്ല. 10,000 കോയിൻ ഞാൻ കളഞ്ഞു. കിട്ടിയത് റൊണാൾഡീനോ. ബൈ ഗൈസ്, ബൈ. Bye.